match is now officially a Judy Bagwell on a forklift match.
I can see my fantasy, I'm so consumed in bed. What I see takes over me, I'm blind beyond my bed.
And so as I was saying...
back! He's fucking back! Maven's back! Nothing else matters this week because Maven is back!
I got beat to the punch. Here I was going to say, so this is how I figured out how to turn all the old infomercials into NFTs. And then you hit me with a Maven's back.
Maven is back. Hold on, sorry, I just gotta... I'm just kidding. I'm not going to make people listen to Maven's theme again.
The most mediocre, middle-of-the-road theme
It's my favorite
possible.
theme of all time. I'm not kidding. It's not a joke. It's not a rib. It's the best.
It's bad that my favorite theme also is what I would consider just a mid-card banger in Christian's theme.
Is that your child screeching in the background?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Hey, everybody, I have a child behind me. For personal reasons, I'm not going to put her on camera, but she's behind me. So if you hear weird noises, there's definitely not something going on with a brood of cats outside my house. It's a toddler.
My cat's asleep on the bed.
Anyway, welcome back to On a Forklift Pod. I am Ethan Hubbard. You can find me at Jensen Collins 3, and the esteemed associates I have with me tonight to my left.
Hi, I'm Clinton Davis. You can find me at PK Batman on Twitter and on TikTok, where I'm going live now to watch AEW Dynamite for a good portion of the Dynamite. You can also find me there on PlayStation, but I'm never there. And beneath us, holy shit!
It's Trevor Davis, a.k.a. Nightmare Cuda on Twitter.
Hold on a second. Got to fix your mic setting. Go ahead and say something real quick.
Check.
Okay. Go ahead and reintroduce yourself.
Well, how can you redo that introduction?
Holy shit, it's Trevor Davis!
a.k.a. Nightmare Cuda, and you can find me on Twitter or Xbox.
And you can find us at Channel Snickle Fritz on YouTube, on a Forklift Pod on Twitter, and of course at PK Batman 420 on Twitch. Let's get into this shit. Maven's back. I think we should just dedicate the whole hour to talking about how great Maven is.
Hey, look, I know we just had a banger of a Dynamite, but fuck all that. Maven has returned to in-ring action.
That's all that matters to me. I've been waiting a fucking decade for Maven to come back. But other than that, yeah, tonight's Dynamite was fantastic. Top to bottom, amazing show. Even the burner women's matches they throw out there had some story and some good shit to them.
Okay, so who is AQA? Because I know, generally speaking,
she was on NXT for a hot minute.
Okay.
Where she had, like, I can't remember. I think she had a win. She had a win over some big name before they switched to 2.0, and they were just like, "Oh, get rid of her."
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I liked it.
I'm ordering that fucking hoodie that Moxley had on.
Yes.
Hell yeah, that hoodie was money.
That's up Trevor's alley right there.
Mm-hmm. The whole Dynamite was great. They teased all week about the Forbidden Door and a free agent, and everyone was speculating it was going to be one person. Not a lot of people thought it'd be two, so they had Switchblade show up with the Elite as the Forbidden Door person coming in, and then you fucking had Keith Lee making his debut in the qualifier, and holy shit, Keith Lee. Who would have thought all you ever have to do to get Keith Lee over is just let him out in the ring and have him be Keith Lee?
I was jumping for joy when I heard his name.
I told Dad on the phone this week that when Keith Lee debuts, he needs to pay attention to Keith Lee. Because he's phenomenal.
Because who doesn't want to bask in his glory?
I remember this one time when I was working at my old Verizon. We had this kid convinced, because he was like a big, like 350 black dude and everything like that. And he had no interest in wrestling. And then he walked by my computer one day and saw Keith Lee. He was like, I want to watch him. And then we all got tickets to an Evolve event, 4th row, and we didn't go because there was a big snowstorm that day.
Oh, I almost died there. You guys ever choke on water? Just straight up water? That's how white I am. The water's not even spicy, and it's trying to take me out.
Oh, my God. But you put ice in your milk, so.
I got enough. Yeah, well, when I could drink milk instead, now I'm actually taking care of my body and not drinking milk. Keith Lee is just phenomenal.
Yeah, well, we can. They open up the show tonight with the MJF promo where he was celebrating. Which the one thing I'm not used to with AEW is a promo opening the show. So this is a very rare instance for him, but it was a big event.
The other thing that they did was like 6 to 8 minutes of wrestling in the first 30 minutes of a show. That's very unusual for AEW. That's a WWE move, and I think that did, oddly enough, I'm going to complain about it because I didn't like it, but at the same time, it definitely set the stage for this being a different feeling episode.
Yeah, because like me sitting there, I was like, motherfucker, we're going to get another drawn out Dynamite and nothing is going to happen. Nothing, honest to God, you could have skipped the first half hour. You would have missed a Wardlow, not even a squash match. That pissed me off that it wasn't a Wardlow squash match. He took time beating the Blade. And I wasn't a fan of that. I'm into the Wardlow who shows up with his big muscle tits and he fucking power bombs the shit out of everything in sight and walks to the back. That's the Wardlow I love. So this is the first time I watched a Wardlow match where I wasn't too happy.
Can we just get Wardlow running through the entire HFO and then eventually the Butcher comes back and we do get the banger match? I don't need 10 minutes. I need 10 minutes of them two just big meaty men slapping meat.
A Butcher slapping fucking muscle tits. That's what I need. I need that for 10 fucking minutes.
Yep.
And then he beats him with 2 power bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Solid. Yeah, absolutely. It was a solid show tonight. Solid. I do, like I said, if you skip the first half hour, I'll sum it up for you. CM Punk said he was going to take on FTR. If he wins, he gets a rematch. He wanted a rematch with Wardlow, but he's going to get a rematch with MJF. He couldn't tag with Stinger Darby. And then Wardlow beat the Blade in about 7 minutes, which is about 6.5 minutes too long for my taste. And then they had the Inner Circle Summit, where next week we're going to get Santana Ortiz versus Jericho and Hager. And it looks like Sammy Guevara left the Inner Circle.
Again.
Then we get to the good shit. CM Punk's mystery tag team partner was Moxley. Moxley and Punk versus FTR is going to be in my top 5 favorite tag team matches of this year. Not even close.
And they gave it away for free.
For Frizzle. You know what they gave away before that? Keith Lee. Keith Lee destroyed Private Party to the point where Matt Hardy pulled a Jeff Hardy at a house show and just walked through the crowd.
And for anybody that doesn't think Keith Lee is winning that, or thinks that anybody but Keith Lee is winning that ladder match, I've got fucking bad news for you.
It's Keith Lee or Wardlow. Because that's what they're building up. It's going to be Keith Lee. That's where we're going to get Keith Lee. Oh, like.
Stop.
Every time you hear bad news, I just want to quote.
It's not bad news.
That's good news.
No, I meant when he's like, oh, I got bad news for you, but then I just think about, I'm afraid I got some bad news.
Listen, Wade Barrett should have been the first ever WWE champion who was European.
I agree.
Not McIntyre, Barrett.
Well,
I don't think William Regal should have been. I don't think William Regal should have been like
British Bulldog.
No.
Davey Boy should have been.
No, listen, look at I don't like
Davey Boy
Bret
should have
Hart.
beat Brett for the title.
I don't like Brett as a wrestler. But when the only reason that SummerSlam match worked was because Brett carried him. That was it. Like, I don't give 2 fucks about Brett. I like him nowadays. Like, I like his insights on the business. I like his whole thing where he's just like, the reason wrestlers are dying is because they banned marijuana usage in the back rooms forever. Now these guys are going out and getting drunk and taking pills, not just smoking everything away. As they drink beer.
Yes.
No, but Keith Lee, fuck, which member of Private Party was it? I'm sorry. Was it Mark Quinn?
Isaiah is who he faced.
Isaiah was who he faced. Okay. Because I can't remember which one of them does the whole shrieks when they get hit, but it wasn't him. So now I know the difference.
No, Mark Quinn does that. Mark Quinn's got the dope hair too, though. He had the little shark fin going on today.
But Keith Lee fucking put in a showing. My favorite part of that match was when Keith Lee took the stunner on the rope and Keith Lee just dropped down. He was like, what the fuck was that?
That was great.
Oh my god.
I think you still actually, yeah, when Keith Lee picked, I can't remember, I think it was Isaiah, picked him up in the air and like went to go do his finisher. You heard him nearly scream, "Ah!" And I'm like,
Yeah, I'm not.
when he caught him as he comes over the rope, and if you watch that, Keith Lee does not. Keith does not move. He does not.
No.
He catches a full-grown, I would say 6 foot tall, 190-pound man, just straight takes him to the chest. No problem whatsoever. It was phenomenal.
Give me 1 second here. Cassidy is 180 pounds. Oh, he is 6 foot tall. I'm sorry, I was about to call you out.
Oh,
I was like,
God,
there's no fucking
I
way
knew
that
he was
dude's
tall.
6 feet
I knew he
tall.
didn't weigh. He doesn't weigh anything. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the only reason that I know he's 6 foot tall is because him and Darby had a match one time, and he is clearly taller than Darby, and Darby's only
Yeah.
5'8".
Oh, that's fair. But yeah, and by the way, if anyone is in the chat right now and you want to leave some comments, please let us know what you thought of Dynamite, because we thought it was a banger show, especially after the past couple weeks. To me, this was a 5 out of 5 show. The main event was bitchin'. The 2 debuts they had were great. Adam Cole coming out after the main event to challenge Adam Cole. That's going to be a great match at Revolution.
Adam Cole came out to challenge Adam Cole. Somebody get me a mirror.
Didn't I say Paige?
No, you said Adam Cole.
Adam,
Adam
when Cole came out to challenge Paige, I was like, that's going to be a good main event for Revolution.
Although he would be a person that could do that. He would get away with that. He could challenge himself. I'm going to shut up because I have dumb ideas.
Hold on. Give me 1 second here.
Where is it at? Just play it. Just play it. He's taking hits. Now?
Go on. I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever bullshit you're going to send my way, you fucking idiot.
I'm just saying, Adam Cole, if you ever needed to play, like if you ever needed it to be this way, Adam Cole could totally put a program together to face himself for the title. It would be one of the dumbest things.
You see, someone here is making sense. CM Punk and MJF at Revolution. Honestly, I don't want that. I want CM Punk and Wardlow.
Yeah, but we're gonna get Wardlow and Keith Lee in the finals at Revolution.
Yeah, never mind. I want Keith Lee and Wardlow more than I want fucking CM Punk.
I want Wardlow to put MJF through a table.
I think. Listen, they're doing a really good job with this Wardlow turn. Like the fact that he was the only member of the Pinnacle who didn't get an entrance. He just came out and set up everything.
Down. The announcers are doing a phenomenal job about it too. Mm-hmm. So JR has definitely lost a step as considered by a play-by-play guy, like being the guy. But when you need some insight into something or you need a little bit of tidbit of information, he gives just this level of validity to it. So he sits there and he goes, well, he's still under contract with him. He's just a dog. And he kind of has he's really good at building the story with it, whereas Excalibur and Shivani have by far and away taken most of the commentary out of his hands, which is good.
Yeah. Which I agree with. Like, JR, he's not the best play-by-play commentator by a long shot anymore. I believe that in WWE, it is Pat McAfee, and I believe in AEW, it's Excalibur. Excalibur's really, really good, and he's got the fast-pacedness down because he was a sole commentator for PWG. And if anyone's ever watched a PWG event, sure, he has, guest commentators on and everything, but that's pretty much a one-man show.
His best guest commentator is Kevin Owens.
Chuck Taylor. It's Chuck Taylor or Kevin Owens. You get a PWG match and it's got Chuck Taylor. Hold on, I've got one. Do I still have it here?
Did we even talk about it last week? If we're talking about PWG, did we even bring it up?
Which one?
That your son Daniel Garcia won Bola.
Daniel Garcia won Bola, which means he's taking that fucking belt off Bandito.
Oh my God!
For anyone who doesn't know, Daniel Garcia is my new crush, and I just
he
love
is
him.
absolutely
He's
the
so
crush.
good. He's so good. He is. I want a 20-minute just Bryan Danielson Daniel Garcia match. It's all that would be so nice. it would be a love letter to me. Because I love
So-
that technical wrestling shit. I don't like Zack Sabre Jr. though. I don't know why.
You did, but then you did. It just grew old because it's the same thing. But to put this in perspective here, I'm just going to give a list of. I'm not going to read all of the names on here because there's some of these people are scumbags and we don't deal with that here. But the list of people who have won Bola, minus a few people, that's a career-making event, is what it is. As much as I despise him, he is one half of one of the best tag teams to grace Impact, and as Davey Richards won it. Eddie Edwards is the better wrestler.
Kenny Omega has won Bola.
So let's see: Davey Richards, Kenny Omega, El Generico, Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Ricochet, Zack Sabre Jr. did win. Actually, Ricochet is the only two-time winner. Jeff Cobb, Bandito, and Daniel Garcia, along with some other people. And a really weird one is Low-Ki won it one year.
Low-Ki's won everything. Low-Ki is I think he was the first Ring of Honor champion.
I will fight this, though. The year that Low-Ki won, Chris Hero should have won.
Yes, but...
And yes, that's exactly it. That is 100%.
I want the white gear. I want the white gear. Wardlow's got to come out in the white gear for his match against MJF when it happens. It just needs to happen.
White gear.
Batista had the sexiest fucking white gear. It was... I'm going to find it. You two talk for a minute.
I was already going. I was like, Batista white gear, and I found it already. So
good, because I'm gonna put it up on the screen for people to see.
Oh my god! And god damn it, where did it go? He literally had Batista had some slapping gear. Let's talk about ring attire for a minute. Batista's was always A1, except for the blue shit. I don't care about Blue Tista. I know everybody likes it. I just don't. I just don't like Blue Tista.
Mm-hmm. Send me whatever you got, because the only thing I can find is some Instagram.
Yeah, well,
Bullshit.
That's what I'm trying. What sucks is it's the one where he won the world title, and so I'm finding pictures, but it's the Hell in a Cell match, and he's fucking covered in blood after it. That's the other thing that made it so sweet.
Yeah, blood, white gear and blood go together so fucking well. What were we talking about?
Bola, Daniel Garcia,
PWG. Oh yeah, Excalibur is a fantastic commentator. We get derailed.
And then we derailed into Warlow needing to come out in white gear.
Yes, Trevor.
Because
it's just because, listen. There's nothing wrong with thinking men are sexy. It's okay. Wardlow is a sexy motherfucker, and Batista in 05 was pure sex. When he came out in that white gear to "I walk for miles inside this pit of danger."
Bro, it is the shittiest photo I have found.
I'm fucking hard. I'm hard. I don't know what it is, man. It's so you can be sexy in wrestling and be a dude. It's okay. It's okay. And white gear is awesome. I'm always a big fan of the white gear when people bust
Seth
that
Rollins.
shit.
Seth Rollins had the white gear.
That was SummerSlam 2015, I think.
Yep.
The same time he gave Sting a concussion.
No, that was fucking Night of Champions 2015.
Oh yeah, that's right. But he still wore the white gear.
Which you know what? Let's segue. I'm sorry, Trevor. I'm going to segue into the big announcement we had planned. Hold on. Our big announcement is that I have put together a quiz show.
Yay, quiz shows!
Your daughter is not happy about it. She's just so fucking angry about it. Big announcement is I've finally put together a quiz show. It's been something I've been wanting to do for a minute. Last week when we did that whole 60-second fire off thing, I was like, you know what? Let's fucking do this. So, Power Rangers Rollins. Yes, absolutely. So, for our first episode of our game show, which is going to be called The Four Post Massacre, in light of the name being taken from one of the greatest pieces of cinema, Ready to Rumble, WCW will be the theme. And I have gotten together a collection of 4 individuals. And Ethan, to answer your question, you will be co-hosting with me.
Okay, thank you.
So, I don't know if, big inspiration here is from Quizzlemania. If you guys have seen Quizzlemania, it'll be something of the similar format. I'm developing different rounds than they do. But, like I'm totally stealing one of their rounds because I think it's phenomenal, and especially for the theme of WCW. Hi, Sam. Fuck you. Fuck you. Go die. Fuck off.
Why am I gonna unmute it? I just don't need you in my ear.
You have me in your life.
I know I have you in my life. That's beside the point. I'm trying to find a picture of Dave Bautista in white gear.
Hey, Sam. Sam, why we got you here?
I gotta tell Clinton to fuck himself.
I heard. Sam, what's your favorite fast food franchise?
What's your favorite fast food franchise, Samantha? It's part of the deal.
Arby's.
That's the first Arby's we've had.
They have better food than everybody else. KFC sucks, McDonald's sucks, Burger King sucks, Wendy's sucks.
Just keep braise out of your mouth.
Consistently better.
Yeah, I'll give you that. And they got the crinkle cut fries now, which are pretty fucking bomb.
Clinton, you don't eat anything. You're allergic to everything. You're allergic to air. How can you even fucking form an opinion?
I live off
Air,
marijuana.
cheese,
Thank
peanut
you.
butter, life. What the fuck?
Ethan, get your fucking wife off cam before I come over there and beat the shit out of her. We're like PWG. There is no restrictions on men hitting women here. We all of us are equals.
Oh, Clint, don't start a fight you can't win.
I'll beat his wife's ass. Are you kidding me? Oh, Ethan, blink twice if you need me to save you. All right, I'm on my way. Trevor, you're in charge of the podcast. I need to go see.
Well, segue.
I know. I'll pick the letters up. It's okay. She already ruined the Judy board. She didn't ruin it. She just rewrote it with her own style. Oh, he's on the way. Anyway,
Texting him right now.
she wants puppy dogs. Can you do something about that? So,
Okay,
Trevor,
so
as I was saying, Einstein's theory of relativity.
Well, since the host has completely disappeared to go save you, I guess. Yeah.
So, are you playing? Are you playing in the quiz show, Trevor?
I was.
That's the big announcement. Trevor's our first contestant.
Aw, yeah, boy.
Because Trevor knows a lot about WCW. Oh, am I supposed to look at a message from Sam? Give me 1 second. I haven't gotten anything from her yet. Hold on. I can't be a part of the podcast with 6 viewers. No, you can't. We need you to be the 7th viewer.
He said we need you to be the 7th viewer.
We are derailed so hard. Let's talk about the main. Let's finish talking about like the podcast, the fucking game show. Okay. Ooh, Ethan's got the hands. Ethan's got jazz hands. Ah, fuck. Everything's going wrong. Everything's falling to shit. Everything's going to pieces. Okay. So with the game show, there's going to be rounds, there's going to be points, and I want to reveal the grand prize that everyone will be playing for. A DVD copy of Heavyweights.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Well, it's a fantastic movie.
It's my favorite movie.
No, but it's
Everyone will be playing for a DVD copy of Heavyweights. It has been opened and watched. So, all yours, if you come in first, I would brush up on your WCW knowledge.
Peacock. Here I come.
This quiz show will take place in the next 2 weeks. We might substitute out a week of AEW review to do this to see how it goes.
Yeah.
But I feel very confident in this. It's going to be a lot of fun.
She's drunk.
Now-
Don't worry about her.
Oh, I know she's drunk.
Now, for anybody that gets to play, they should have like an entrance theme that's not going to get copyrighted.
No.
Okay.
And I've already got some of the questions written down. There's a round where you have to. I'll give everyone a hint. Oh fuck, I'm beeping. I'll give everyone a hint. Brush up on how many members of the NWO there are. And I'm talking all variations of the NWO.
So you're talking about White and Black, Wolfpack, Black and Silver, New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you also going to be talking about? Well, actually, no. Blue World Order. That was mostly an
That is not. No.
LW.
But I'm saying just brush up on how many members of the NWO there are, because that's going to be very important.
How many fucking members were there? I think at one time there was like 30, but then there was more.
Are you kidding me? 30?
When they first, just shut up. I'm gonna.
Hold on, because I know it's not 30. How many members of the NWO were
56.
there?
I'm taking a wild guess.
You're closer than you think.
60.
You're getting warmer.
62.
Yep. 62 members.
Okay, well that question.
That's not the question. I'm just saying you need to brush up on how many members there are.
We should add 7 more of them, because then it would be 69. Nice.
I wonder if it's counting WWE, because that one I'm counting. The WWE NWO members.
Oh, you're counting that too? Well, thank you for letting me know now.
Yeah. I'm giving you all you need, because I'm bringing in some heavy hitters against you.
Hopefully better than Diamond Dallas Page being a member of the NWO.
Oh, that's why he's not playing. That's why he's co-hosting. Keyword on the co. He's not going to have any involvement besides to sit there, look pretty, and go, yeah, or boo.
Can I read questions?
Sure, I'll let you read questions, honey, but I'm writing them all.
I can get in this with the announcer voice. Coming up next.
The Heartthrobs theme. You know what, everyone? What's your favorite wrestling theme of all time? That'll be today's question. Trevor, what's yours?
Bullet Club.
Okay. E.
Oh yeah, I like the one that I like the most or can listen like. See, I really like Christian's theme. Like I said, with the mediocreness of everything, and it's mid card theme, but I like it. It's a fucking banger. Also, Metalingus is good. Like, let's be honest, it's fucking slaps. It slaps. There's still really only like 2 though that give me chills when I feel them, like when I hear them. And one is Undertaker's because the gong just gives you chills. It just is what it is. And then I remember the chills when I heard the music hit for the first time coming back, and it was the Ride of the Valkyries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Now,
which Christian thing? Were we talking about Christian, at last you're on your own?
No, we're talking,
if you close your eyes, you'll night and the truth reveal.
Yes, that one.
When he came back at the 2020 Rumble, I cried when I heard his theme.
Now, as I was saying, Bullet Club is one of my favorites. Of course, I just got a thing for faction themes because it's so cool. Like, let's see, Bullet Club, NWO, Evolution was a good one.
Oh yeah, Line in the Sand's a fucking banger though.
Oh yeah.
As of late, because I've been going back and watching some of his matches since he debuted at AEW.
Trevor, next time you do karaoke, promise me you're going to do nothing but wrestling theme songs.
I need you to do American Males while taking off your shirt and swinging it
I need
around.
you to do Bad Street USA.
Yeah.
God.
You know, it was actually pretty funny. I don't really watch football. I don't really care for it all that much. But there was, when my PS4 came out, my buddy picked up Madden 25, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, we'll play it," and shit like that. And he was like, "We need to play wrestling themes while you do it." And one of the memories that stick in my head is as soon as the fucking Ultimate Warriors theme kicked in, he ran the ball 74 yards for a touchdown. Dun, 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 dun. Warrior piece of shit. His theme slaps hard. It slaps. It really does.
Danhausen. Thank you, Danhausen. His last theme in Ring of Honor, where it was a redone version of Tequila.
It's perfect. I really do think Tony Khan needs to shell out the money for Tequila, though.
I do, but it's just like, it's perfect. Just da 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 Danhausen.
Well, speaking of Tony Khan, because I'm really good at segues here, Tony Khan came out today and made the announcement that there will be people being released from their contracts due to the fact that he keeps signing all this new talent with all these free agencies going on, that he can't afford to keep some of these people on contracts anymore. So there's like who? Brian Cage is the first one I think is going. I think the second is
The writing was on the wall a long time ago for that one.
He's not a baby face. The second they tried to push him as a baby face, they killed him. It should have been Ricky Starks who left Team Taz and had the big baby face push. Ricky Starks would be a fucking money man right now. I honestly think if they would have done that, he would have been the TNT champion instead of Sammy.
Let's see, who's another one? Well, Leo Rush is already.
Yep, Leo Rush is gone. He had a 6-month contract. You know, honestly, I'm going to say this. Not really going to be a surprise, but I think Joey Janela is going to be gone.
No, yeah, he's gone too. I think he's going to go back to the Indies. He never took off.
You know what it was? He never really recovered after both losses back to back between Moxley and Omega in those unsanctioned matches that they ran on Dark and shit. Joey just took back-to-back losses. He never really won. Like, the most memorable match I remember him being in is that Cracker Barrel triple threat between him, Darby, and Jimmy Havoc. Which Jimmy Havoc won that, and Jimmy Havoc's been scrubbed from the record books. Also, we got another one here. Rollins' theme and Moxley's first AEW theme. That first AEW theme he had, I fucking had that shit in my playlist. That shit hit hard. Unscripted Violence, I think it was called.
Yeah, that's actually
the pre Wild thing.
Mm-hmm.
That is one.
Yeah, and
then Kip's going to be gone too.
Yeah, I think he's going to be gone, but he's been out with an injury for a while. Where's Miro?
Yeah, good question. Where is Miro?
Where the fuck is Miro at?
Anybody seen him on Twitch?
No, haven't really seen him anywhere recently. But fuck it, let's talk about this main event, because holy shit. Lance Archer was thrown through glass in the first 30 seconds of this bell, since the bell rang. Got thrown through painted glass, and they fucking had a bloody fight.
I'm surprised freaking Adam Page could see.
Jesus, it was one of the more bloodier matches. I don't know what it is with Adam Page now, but he just wants to bleed. The match he had with Danielson, both of them, he bled a lot. And, you know, I'm super glad that this match happened because I know how much we bitched about it, how this didn't feel like a main event caliber match, but holy shit, this was a main event caliber match. Ethan, are you distracted?
No. I was trying to see who owned the rights to tequila to see how much it would cost Tony Khan to buy the rights.
I hate you. No, fucking... The Dan Lambert coming out and taking out the top rope to eliminate the buckshot was great. Best use of Dan Lambert I've seen so far. Jake hitting a little bit of an elbow and Lance getting in his face about it. That was pretty good.
He almost did a DDT, though. Almost.
And the DDT right in front of Snake, that was great. The worst moment of this match was the blackout from the apron to the steps that were up on their sides. And it wasn't the initial impact, it was the bounce that sucked.
Yeah.
And
when he bounced and almost damn near clocked the pole.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty fucking brutal to watch.
No, I saw that. I'm like, ow, my back.
But then after, I don't think he was going to get up at the 10 count. I think he had a problem standing. That's why Archer went out and got him. That's just pure speculation here.
Speculation.
The
speculation chamber.
Schematics.
Bit. Oh my god, that could be a bit. Schematics.
So he got barbed wire wrapped around his arm, Paige did. He hit him with a couple forearms, took the barbed wire off, and as soon as Brett bent down to pick it up, he flipped off of his back, hit the buckshot through a couple tables. He got into the ring before the 10 count. Lance Archer was down. He didn't respond. That was a fantastic. I think straight off having not title matches. If we're only looking at title matches and their reigns, Page is having the best run of any champion right now. I know he's not having a lot of matches compared to other champions in the past, but
the next match he has, the Adam Cole match, is
it's gonna be another 5. It's gonna be another 5-star classic.
That's gonna be the best one of his run, because I think he's retaining against Cole, but I think he loses against MJF.
And I think the MJF's gonna happen at either Double or Nothing or All Out.
I think it's Double or Nothing.
I don't know. I could see the Wardlow MJF match being Double or Nothing. Let Page get one more good title defense in.
When is that? When's the AEW ring? What pay-per-view is usually that one on?
The Ring?
Yeah.
The Ring they do on Winter is Coming every year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They have a battle royal the week before, and then they have that match. That they have a singles match between the two last people standing.
I got a feeling that the MJF versus whoever the champion is will be before that.
It will be. It will be. And I don't. And MJF will probably have the longest run out of anyone with that belt.
I doubt.
I'm dicey on that. Because I don't think he needs it. He needs it once, but I don't think he needs it for a long time. He needs a couple of good showings with it. The problem is, he doesn't wrestle a lot as it is.
No, he really doesn't. But that's good because he has longevity in him now since he's a good character. He's the same thing as Orange Cassidy and Danhausen. He's going to have a very, very long career just based off the fact that he can talk and he's a good character. But the matches he does have are all fucking amazing. I still talk about the MJF Darby match that opened up Full Gear. That match was fantastic.
I think that's going to be where the run back happens for that match at. I think Darby will win the belt from MJF, the big belt.
I don't ever see Darby being world champion. I've been wrong before, but
okay, Jungle Boy. It's going to be one of the young guys.
One of the 4 pillars, so it'll be one of the other 3. So Jungle Boy or Sammy.
Britt Baker.
I would love to see Britt Baker fucking take out MJF. That would be amazing. But all together, best Dynamite of the year so far.
Does anybody notice how our shows run super short? Even when we're doing all the goofing around and stuff like that, when there's good wrestling on television?
Yeah, because we're not bitching. We're just saying, like, yo, don't listen to us. Go watch this shit.
Right, and that's the cool thing. Also, this week was kind of slow in wrestling news. Like, there's not a huge...
It was just more Shane McMahon news about why he got released. Like, he wanted to be the #1 entrant. And the Randy Orton story has had me fucking floored. Where Randy was supposed to go out at 28, and Shane McMahon's music hit. And Randy was like, I'm not going out to fucking Here Comes the Money. So Shane entered an entrant early, and Randy Orton fell to the floor. It was, according to backstage people, was rolling on the floor laughing.
Randy can get away with anything that he wants to do right now, short of shitting in people's duffel bags.
I love that he's leaning into the whole marijuana thing. Like, he's just like, yeah, Riddle's not the only one here who fucking bakes, man. Like,
I just like that he's just being him. I think Orton's biggest problem for the longest time between between Legacy, but Legend Killer, and then on up being the Viper, it's always been that he's always been deemed as kind of a guy who's got a lack of personality.
Yeah.
Like when he holds a belt, and now he's finally he's able to let some of that shine through and like have it accessible to people that don't know that he can do that stuff. Like those fucking TikToks. Randy, can you read this for me?
No, I can't read.
What does it say? I can't read. Oh, that's what I thought.
No, it says I can't read.
It says I can't read. No, it's okay. You don't have to be ashamed. Okay.
Shit, I just knocked over my garbage can.
Done.
I don't need any boys coming to my yard. There's milkshakes in there.
Yeah, because when do you not go to Braze?
Today.
Holy shit, that's a shocker.
Hey, they close at midnight, so there's still time.
And holy shit, it's Trevor Davis.
And by the way, I figured out there's a Dairy Queen that's open till midnight, and holy fuck, if no one's ever had them, Dairy Queen chicken tenders slap harder than my dad when he was drinking.
Dairy Queen chicken tenders rock, especially if they give you bread with your chicken tenders.
And they give you gravy as an option for a dipping sauce.
goodness.
Dude, I just put the
So
chicken
good.
tenders on there, and then I put the fries on. What are you doing, Trevor?
He's looking up where the thing. It's on Telegraph. It's
I
a
know.
drive-through.
But also in other news, I fucking totaled my car on Thursday. And got a new car in the process, so... Thanks for going with me, by the way, Trevor.
You're welcome.
Got me one of them 2020 Kyocera Hyundai...
A Hyundai
A
Kona.
Hyundai Kona. I don't fucking know cars. I got a car with good gas mileage and a good safety rating. That's all that fucking matters.
Suzuki Honda Civic.
Fucking Ethan.
And it's all-wheel drive, so you can't spin out again.
He'll find a way.
Well. I have been challenged before.
Don't
And
wreck.
I do say on a weekly basis, I want to wrap my car on a telephone pole. So,
Well, you are fully insured
Yeah.
with GAP.
yeah, so at least you guys will be able to pay off the car and hopefully the rest of my funeral debts.
Jesus Christ. Ethan, smack the shit out of him when you see him again, please.
All right, we're
Okay.
hanging out Sunday for the Super Bowl.
Just
For the most wholesome Super Bowl ever. And if Ethan lays a hand on me, he's got like fucking hands for days coming to him.
Oh, wait. Am I invited to the Super Bowl?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna fucking chill out, eat pizza, probably, or whatever Sam's cooking.
Well, you're probably going to eat something else because she's going to...
Yeah, you want to know why? You want to know why? Because fucking Braze delivers to Sam and Ethan's house.
And we've got off topic again.
Hold on. Care to comment on the complete botch that was not carrying over the Bobcat gimmick? I know who this is.
Yeah, I can't even do a Bobcat Goldthwait impression right now. That's what's killing me. Nope, that wasn't it. I'll
No,
find
it was
eventually.
it was a complete misfire in AEW. They completely dropped the ball with Keith Lee on night one by not naming him, what was it, Bobcat Lee.
Yeah.
I'm as high as every single person in them fucking Coen Brothers movies.
He was in.
Well, welcome to the chat. First of all, your first question that we ask everyone joining: what's your favorite fast food franchise? And you can totally say your own taco stand, because I'll totally promote that shit.
Local business.
Local businesses all the way, and this dude's one of the coolest dudes I ever worked with. Okay, so fun story. When I worked at a retailer, the ladies in the company decided it would be a good night where the store was full of wrestling fans to have our holiday party the same night as WrestleMania 31. So, what did the men do? We all volunteered to close so we could watch the pay-per-view on like the Samsung TV where we watched the pre-show, and then we got a big 75-inch TV and we brought it to the party, and we didn't have music or anything until about 9 p.m. until the women were just like, yo, we're turning the volume for this off and we're watching. And that was the night that Rollins cashed in and won. So, like, the second that happened, all bets were off. Like, the music got turned right back down and we went right back to Rollins. And yeah, that was the Rollins cash in. Which, I mean, they were nice enough to let us watch Sting and Triple H in a night where Sting should have won.
Yes, I agree with that. And I'm just not saying because I'm a WCW fan, but
No, Sting should have won.
yeah. Actually, the best thing that ever happened was when DX and NWO came out. That shit.
It made no sense.
I know it
made
did.
It made no fucking sense. Why did the NWO come out to help Sting, the guy who was trying to beat the fuck out of him for 4 fucking years?
Because one of
Solidarity, brother.
the original members of the NWO was part of Wolfpack, which where do you think Sting was?
Listen, I popped harder than a fucking Super Smash Brothers player in the finals when Kevin Nash came out, because I'm a big Kevin Nash mark. Because let's face it,
Chris Chan when he was getting fake emails from Sega.
we are not talking about Chris Chan on this fucking podcast. You knock that shit off right fucking now.
No,
We do not have 56 fucking hours to talk about this guy. I already got to deal with you and fucking Kevin and Colin all talking about this shit when we play Halo.
I'll send my cops. I'll send everybody my power.
Hi, Jimmy. Do you want to join ISIS? That's why you're a sub-8 male. And Cindy doesn't love you. That's the black pill. That's hard to swallow.
Oh my god. I need a drop. We have the drop of Kevin saying boom shot or whatever it was, or pump shotgun. And we need a drop of fucking Colin just saying, that spot's reserved for Jimmy's mom. It's so good. Trevor, if you've never heard it, it's so good. He gets that little warble in his voice that Carl has as well. It's fucking phenomenal.
So, since we're coming up on the hour mark here, and our quiz show is going to be WCW related, how about each of us talk about our favorite WCW match?
Okay.
Does anyone have one?
Yeah, so you remember that Rey Mysterio Eddie Guerrero match in Halloween Havoc 97?
Yep.
So, yeah, that.
Mine's Macho Man versus DDP in their street fight to culminate their feud right when the NWO was taken off. That's the match that really made me fall in love with wrestling. I hold it in high regards. It's no Shane McMahon versus Kurt Angle in a street fight, but goddamn, it's something. Trevor, you're the big WCW mark here.
Mine was Lex Luger versus Hollywood Hulk Hogan in 96, 97 on Monday Night Nitro.
Because we were there.
But hey, you know what? That was the first time I ever seen a title change in person.
I got to tell this story with Trevor. Me and Trevor went to a wrestling event with my dad and my cousin Jason.
Oh, God.
And we each had money to spend on fucking... Oh, Ethan, we're idiots.
What?
It's common knowledge that that's our favorite match. Totally thought the surprise tonight was Ryback. Huge letdown.
You know what? I'm gonna leave.
Hold on a second, because fucking Trevor and I go there, and we're giving money to fucking buy merch, and Trevor buys a fake Sting mask, and I come out holding a WCW replica title, and Trevor looks at me, he's like, I didn't know we could get one of those. Can we go back?
Oh, no, but this is the same fucking night that my cousin Jason fucked up.
I was so mad. I was supposed to be in like the second row.
We were supposed to be in the second row right by the fucking entrance ramp.
And Jason misread the tickets.
Nosebleeds. Oh, I was bent. But because Clint was the bigger wrestling fan, my dad was like, here, Jason, you two got those seats. And they ended up sitting in fucking nosebleeds. And I'm like...
So... I did do something else, too, that I want to actually see if anyone's down for. I want to do, because I've totally figured out, we will not get any strikes against it, but I have a watch party idea. Our first watch party. I took the backyard and I put it on a digital copy so I can stream it. So I think we need to show our fans... the greatest wrestling documentary ever made.
Can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Can we do a watch party, and then can you see if you can get the lizard so we can do the Q&A?
I do have a person from that movie we can get on for a Q&A. I do have someone.
Yeah, anybody.
I don't think I'm going to get in contact with the lizard, but I think I can get Bo Gates.
Yeah, if you can get Bo Gates, I'm down with that.
I think I might have to pay him with a 6-pack. Oh, no, remember, that fucking dude's jacked now. I'll probably have to buy him his protein.
I need to
okay,
watch...
and I'm going to have to buy Kevin a mask, because he's going to have questions.
Yeah, because I remember we were all sitting here waiting for you all to get over. I just messaged this dude on Facebook.
I'm going to have Tony pop on and ask one question.
No!
Oh, we're fucked.
That's unmentionable. Unmentionable.
Oh, weird.
Hold on, I haven't had to do this all fucking stream yet, so this is the perfect time for this.
Shut the fuck up!
20!
Holy shit.
I know, I'm keeping track.
Oh, man. I can't. If anybody ever wants to, is wondering what I'm talking about, feel free to DM me.
Shut the fuck up!
And I'll and I will lie to you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Every time I hear that, I just can't stop laughing. God damn it.
Oh man. Well,
Fuck.
what a
my
good night
chest
of
hurts
wrestling.
now. What a good. Yeah, this is the first time I've had a good night watching wrestling in a minute. Keith Lee coming back was definitely a big step. I love his new theme. I've already listened to it like twice.
I'm just glad he's limitless again. Like, why would you put bounds? Why would you put chains on that man? Why
Who
would you
knew
chain
that-
that man down?
Who knew all you had to do to get Keith Lee over was let him be Keith Lee?
Who fucking shocker, right?
You know who?
Yeah, here's the guy that won. Here's the only person to simultaneously hold the North American and NXT titles at the, and you just ruined him. But not anymore.
The man who defeated Chuck Taylor for the PWG title when Chuck Taylor was on the run of his fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I was gonna, probably trying to clothesline Keith Lee is probably trying to hit like a freaking freight train. I don't want to be part of it.
Listen, to anyone who doesn't like Keith Lee or says they don't know who he is or anything, just go look up the 45-second interaction he had with Brock Lesnar in the 2020 Royal Rumble. That's all you need to know. That was it. Brock Lesnar didn't want to get anyone over that night, but he wanted to get Keith Lee over. Keith Lee and Lesnar is still my dream match. Honestly, I want an Elimination Chamber with Keith Lee, Brock Lesnar, Big E, Bobby Lashley, Goldberg, who's another big tit muscle, and Wardlow. Give me them 6 in an Elimination Chamber match.
I'm sorry, Goldberg wouldn't even last a minute.
That's cool. Let him be the 6th entrant, and then everyone just kill him. That's gonna do it for us this week.
Yep.
We really appreciate everyone tuning in. So you can find us on official On a Forklift Pod on Twitter. You can find me at PK Batman. You can find my buddy Ethan here
At Jensen Collins 3 on Twitter. You can find us at On a Forklift Pod, and you can find the gentleman below us. Holy shit, it's Trevor Davis.
At Nightmare Kuda.
And don't forget, coming up in a couple weeks, we're going to be having our big game show called the 4 Post Massacre. We hope to see you all there for it. We will have a bunch of guests. It'll be really fun. It's just going to be dumb, stupid fun. And I feel like in today's climate, that's what you need.
Mm-hmm. Most
So-
certainly.
So from the bottom of our hearts, we appreciate y'all coming out tonight. We love you. Y'all have a wonderful night.
As always,
Love you,
we love you,
Judy.
Judy.
We love you, Judy.